Hello, interweb. We're here to talk about your brake parts. Exactly what is that? So you hold steady. Hey everybody, it's Max at Zima Automotive, back with another What Is That? This week we are going to talk about brake pads and rotors. So something we've all heard, if you've been driving for any amount of time, I'm sure you've heard brake noises in your car, you've been told you need brakes. Most commonly it's pads and rotors. A pad and rotor combination, if it's a good part, maintained well, would normally get you between 60 and 80,000 miles out of a brake job, out of a set of pads or rotors. That's with nothing else going on with the car. Like I said, everything maintained properly. That's normally what we see our customers get with our brake jobs. So let's break that down real quick. Pads and rotors. This is a rotor. Okay, all three sides. Very fancy guy. Looks just like a record. This will be attached to your wheel or your spindle, and it just rotates simply with the speed of the vehicle. So this would sit on your car as so. Very important that this surface and this back surface stay true. And what I mean by that is perfectly flat. As these get overheated, or maybe the caliper or the pads aren't working properly, it will get hot spots along the way, which cause warping in this rotor. If you can think back, if anybody out there remembers old records, where a record used to wave like that, that's kind of what you got to think about when you're looking at a warped rotor. So as you got high and low spots on here, as this spins, your brake pads come down, which I happen to have right here. This is a brake pad. We got the pad on this side, and this is the backing. This will sit on the rotor or on the caliper, but then it'll be squeezed with one on the back side as well, and it will squeeze that rotor. So as this rotor is spinning and it's warped, this is a little dramatization. As it's moving back and forth, you gotta think about that hitting that pad, and that's when you hit your brake pedal and you start feeling your wheels start shaking and whatnot. So once again, so this is the rotor. You got a pad on this side. You'll have a pad on the back side. If I had a third hand, I would show you how to do that. So that will squeeze that rotor. And the device that squeezes it is the caliper. You might remember this guy from one of the previous videos on what is a caliper. We're back. So this caliper, flip them over. One pad will sit on the inside, as so. And then flip that around again. Boop, boop, boop. You got another pad that sits in there. Those will then sit on top of your rotor as so, just like that. And then this piston will come out. It's a balancing act here. This piston will come out and cause us to basically think of that squeezing motion there, squeezing that rotor, and that friction is what slows down your vehicle. So very important that all of these components stay in good working condition. Best way to do that is stick with the shop, get your oil changes done regularly so the safety inspections can be done and they can let you know if there is a safety issue or something going on with your vehicle. So, hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, comments, or need to know something about your car, just email us at info@zimaautomotive.com. Thanks, and we'll see you next time. Hey everybody, thanks for watching that video. Don't forget to click and subscribe to this channel to get more information, or click over here and watch our next video.